Hello, Namaste. My name is G.R. Reddy. Here, what we're trying to do is to explain and share some of the experiences of HUSIS for last 20 years in terms of helping a lot of international companies into India. Now, with the pandemic, remote teams have become a real reality, and the remote working has actually brought a lot of change in the way the companies operate, and also benefit from the kind of a cost effectiveness that they can actually operate from anywhere, you being in anywhere, but accessing the talent from anywhere. And India has got its own talent, and it's remotely available, and that is where HUSIS comes in picture to help these organizations who would like to build on their capabilities using the remote teams from India. At HUSIS, we have been spending more than 20 years in helping a lot of these companies who are coming into India. Let's look at the India advantage. You all know that India has an exceptional youngest talent with 29 years of average age of 1.3 billion people. And also there is a very flexible workforce. Here, I think one of the very important thing is that people are willing to change. Their ability to change, ability to flex themselves as a workforce is very, very important. Also, it's a growing economy, and the internal consumption and economy is actually so huge with the kind of a growth that we are experiencing over past many years. Also, we have one of the diverse cultural diversity in the country. And you know how it comes from. It comes from 29 states, and there are more than 1652 mother tongues that people really speak. But there are 150 widely spoken languages across India, with about 22 official languages. But end of the day, we say it's one nation, right? So this is an advantage. The biggest advantage that you will find in India is the common language in which we are educated. Most of the population is English. And that's actually one of the best opportunity. And Hindi being a national language, it is widely spoken across the country. There are a lot of complex labor laws which have been existing from the British times in 1940s and 50s. But now government is trying to really change those and simplify very, very quickly. Let me just take you to an unusual journey of a client. At stage one, typically an international company approaches HUSIS, and we understand their needs and look at what are the best possible way to access the talent in India. And usually these companies will start with one employee or maybe 4 to 5 employees onboarding in the initial stage. This will give them an indication of how to employ people and how to manage them at the initial stage. Once the step is moved, they actually keep on adding more and more people based on the business advantage that they are going to get, for their own business back in their own country. And we also have built companies to a large numbers and at multiple locations. And with telecommuting being one of the very key aspects, the teams are not necessarily. Originally, in the last 5 to 6 years before pandemic, we used to have one location. The client used to ask one location and say, in this location, I need 20 people, or in this location, I need only 10 people. We're going to operate only from this city, like Hyderabad, Pune, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore. So, however, with the pandemic, what happened is actually now there are people who spread across the country. Doesn't matter whether you have 5 people, they may be in 5 locations, or 20 people, they may be in 20 locations at the same time. And however, currently now we are managing one of the largest clients. One single client could be 120 people. Overall, we are currently managing about 1,500 people for various corporations across the globe, who are from a startup to a large multinational organizations. At a stage 3, if the company would like to really look at eventually wanting to set up, now that they have enough experience of actually operating in India, they actually want to set up their own company. So in that case, what we do is we actually help transitioning the company by registering an organization and also transitioning all employees, all the employment contracts, everything that we transfer into the new entity. And we also manage the compliance and HR management, including payroll, for the new entity. So there is always a possibility of a client starting at 1%, maybe probably, but eventually setting up a company and managing themselves. We are able to help in the entire journey. So we not only help the small and mid-sized enterprises across the globe, but also the Fortune 100 companies in our list who wanted to have their own offshore setup. Okay, currently I think most of them are focusing on the AI and machine learning. These kind of things they're actually setting up outside of their country, and especially in India. So we'll be able to take through the journey of any client from stage 1 to stage 2, or there are some clients we are managing at stage 2 itself for last 10 years. So that means that maybe the company has decided that, no, we don't want to set up an organization, but I think this is something which is working well. I think we would like to continue to work. One of the advantage in this model is the cost effectiveness is so much that if you had outsourced it any IT company back in India, compared to the cost that you're going to spend through your own setup using a PEO to manage your teams here, it will be at least 3 to 4 times cost effective from the point of view of a pure outsourcing of a business. So I think that's where the PEO business has actually really improved tremendously in the country. And Hughes being there for about last 20 years, helping hundreds of companies in this model, and we are in a very right position. And we're going to bring in that experience right now in terms of giving you an insight of how to hire and how to manage the remote teams in India. If you have any question, you can ask, or please do reach out. We'll be happy to help. Our team works almost 18 hours of our Indian time. That means that can cover Australian time to US time, at least some part of the portion. So I would say always that I can always say at least 3 to 4 hours of any of these time zones that we will be able to cover. Just write to us at welcome-to-india@hughes.com, or you can actually call the number that is provided here. That's all I have. Thank you so much. Namaste.